In the summer of 2021, millions of people followed a young couple's dream road trip across America. Beautiful photos, stunning landscapes, a love story unfolding in real time on social media. They watched her smile in front of mountains. They watched her laugh beside rivers. They double-tapped her photos and moved on with their day. Nobody knew that somewhere behind those smiling posts, Gabby Petito was already running out of time. Stay with me, because this story will change the way you look at everything you see on social media. And the most heartbreaking part? The warning signs were there, all along. They were right there. Gabrielle Venora Petito was 22 years old. She was from Long Island, New York. Bright, adventurous, and deeply passionate about travel and photography. She had a gift for capturing beautiful moments, golden sunsets, empty highways, wildflower fields stretching to the horizon. She had dreamed for years of doing a cross-country van trip across America, seeing the national parks, living freely, documenting every moment. In July 2021, she finally did it. Together with her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, 23, she converted a white Ford Transit van into a tiny mobile home. They packed their bags, pointed the van west, and set off on the adventure of a lifetime. They documented everything on Instagram and YouTube. The comments were filled with people saying they were living the dream. But behind the camera, something else entirely was happening. On August 12, 2021, police in Moab, Utah, received a 911 call. A witness had seen a man hitting a woman outside a van. Officers pulled over Brian and Gabby's van shortly after. What they found was a young woman, visibly distressed, scratches on her face, crying. Gabby told police she had anxiety, that she had been the one hitting Brian, that everything was fine. The officers separated the couple for the night. They described the incident as a mental health crisis and let them both go. It was one of the most consequential decisions in the entire case, because what those officers may have witnessed was not a woman having a breakdown. It was a woman trapped. 3 weeks later, Gabby Petito would be dead. After the Moab incident, the posts continued. Photos of Gabby smiling in front of the Grand Teton Mountains, a selfie by a river, a video of the van parked against an orange sunset. But people who knew Gabby well said something felt different. The captions seemed off, the energy seemed forced. Her last confirmed Instagram post was August 25, 2021. After that, silence. On August 26th, Gabby's family tried to contact her. No response. On September 1st, Brian Laundrie returned home to his parents' house in Florida, alone, in the van, without Gabby. He said nothing to her family. His parents said nothing to her family. For 10 days, while Gabby's parents desperately tried to find out where their daughter was, Brian Laundrie sat at home and said nothing. And then, when Gabby's family finally went to police, what happened next shocked the entire world. On September 11th, 2021, Gabby Petito's family officially reported her missing. The case exploded across social media within hours. TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit. Millions of people around the world began following every update in real time, sharing her photos, analyzing her videos, trying to piece together what had happened. It became the most viral missing persons case in internet history. Meanwhile, Brian Laundrie had vanished. On September 13th, his parents told police he had gone for a hike in the Carlton Reserve, a vast Florida wilderness area, and had not come back. Police launched a massive search for both Gabby and Brian simultaneously. On September 19th, hikers in Wyoming's Bridger-Teton National Forest discovered human remains. They were Gabby Petito's. She had been strangled to death. The coroner ruled her cause of death manual strangulation. She was 22 years old. But Brian Laundrie, the only person who knew exactly what had happened, was still nowhere to be found. For weeks, investigators searched the Carlton Reserve for Brian Laundrie. On October 20th, 2021, human remains were found in a section of the reserve that had previously been underwater. They were Brian Laundrie's. A notebook found nearby, partially damaged by water, contained what investigators described as a confession. Brian had admitted to killing Gabby. He had also taken his own life. The full details of what happened in those Wyoming mountains, the exact timeline, the exact truth of Gabby's final hours, died with Brian Laundrie in that Florida swamp. Gabby's family received a partial answer, but never a complete one. Her Instagram account, still active, is now a memorial. Thousands of people still leave comments on her photos, on the mountains she loved, by the rivers she photographed, under the sunsets she chased across America. She had been posting beautiful photos, and nobody, until it was too late, knew she was already gone. Gabby Petito was a daughter, a sister, a friend, a young woman who wanted nothing more than to see the beauty of the world. She deserved to finish that trip. She deserved to come home. Her case changed the way millions of people think about what they see on social media and about the hidden realities that can exist behind a perfect photo. If this story moved you, please subscribe to the Yard Files. Every day we bring you real stories, real victims, and real justice, because these people deserve to be remembered. Until next time, stay safe and never stop asking questions.